Hello, everyone. This is Ty from Final Fantasy Hub. Today, we are continuing our Final Fantasy X journey. Um, we just got done checking out the airship underwater, and yeah, we'll just pick straight up and keep going. Let's see. We already got the Albed primer here. Nothing else to get. Oh, and I have my handy dandy 10-year-old Prima Games official strategy guide, which it's as you can see, it's in fantastic shape, mint condition. Yeah, I know a lot of what's in this game, but I'm going for 100% completion, and so I am
You
going to
said
refer to the guide as necessary.
you play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
Pretty impressive for
You
a
know,
sport to
you
last
should
a
go to
thousand
Luca.
years.
Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
hang out in
I'll
the
go
middle
tell
of
the
the
others.
ocean.
Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Titus isn't Titus isn't going to
Oh,
be following
uh-huh.
that rule. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought.
Hmm.
Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
That's the second time that I've noticed in this series that there is a I kick the boat slash train slash whatever, and it breaks down or an explosion happens. Here, Papa's like, yeah, this isn't where I wanted my boy dropped off.
Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
This has just been tossed around all day. Yes, we save every opportunity. Don't mind me, I'm just chilling. By the way, in case you're wondering what I'm drinking, I'm always drinking milk. We sand milk in this channel.
Riku!
Riku, the blonde-haired one, not the silver-haired one. So when you tell everyone you're from Xanarkand and they're all confused, you can just tell them, hey, you hit me in the head with a blitz ball, and that thing knocks out some pretty nefarious
Hey!
creatures. Wakka, by the way, is played by John DiMaggio, who you might recognize as Jake the dog from Adventure Time, Bender from Futurama. And the guy has voice acted in a lot of popular culture. Moon Crest. It's early on and we're getting stuff for our legendary weapons. Wait, is there anything over here? No, you can't go there. He's like, come over here. I'm like, nope. Going the other way. See, I didn't even have to look at the guide to remember that these were here. I've played this game so much. I don't think there's a chest at the end of the pier, but we're gonna check anyway. Like, seriously, like, yes, it's a remaster, but this is generally how it looked on the PlayStation 2. And it's beautiful for that generation. For any generation. I mean, like so many of the Final Fantasy games, it's timeless. Run, stop.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna
Yo. Hiya.
try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Now, we were talking about how Tidus just went through a traumatic experience, and the way he reacted to it real time was actually pretty realistic, because you tend to go into a sort of fight or flight,
You know amateur.
and then
Who you play for?
his default
The
behavior
Xanarkin Abes.
is to be cheerful and make jokes and be corny. Because when he was a child, his dad
What didn't you
was
say again?
severely, emotionally, and
I
physically
meant-
abusive.
Forget that.
And anytime Tidus showed
I got
any negative
too,
emotion,
close to Sin,
the
and
abuse got
my
worse.
head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is.
If you
Or
watch his
even where I
body
came
language,
from.
he's
Since
often
toxic
ashamed
got
of his
to you,
shortcomings.
But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
So yeah, people don't give Tidus enough depth enough credit
All
as
right,
a
back to
deep character.
practice.
He has a lot of depth of character.
I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Kerplunk.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
This is one of my favorite songs in the series. I
Hey,
listen to it
it's this
often
way.
when I just need to chill. In this version of it, there's this string that comes in. I believe it's a string instrument. And it sounds very Okinawan and it's very beautiful.
Huh?
Nah.
What's the big idea?
Okay, referring to the strategy guide real quick because I don't remember if we have any treasure chests down here in the water. There's a Phoenix Down, a high potion, and 2 antidotes. The Phoenix Down's over here. And yes, I will waste an overdrive on these guys because it's awesome. Oh, almost forgot it. Phoenix Down, high potion. Oh, there it is. And an antidote. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, the antidote's over this way. Wait. Yeah. This right here. That's the string I was talking about. Kind of wavering in the string as well. Should be, yep, there it is. All right, now we can just swim on through. Are you sure this water is sanitary? It looks questionable to me. So, When I was doing my bachelor's degree in college, I was doing a playthrough of this game and I got all inspired to learn how to swim. Well, I tried. I took a swimming class and ended up dropping out because I just couldn't. I can't tread
Let me
water.
go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
So normally he'd be bouncing for joy here, but he's still kind of processing everything.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
It's funny, I keep thinking, 10 years since this, 10 years since that. Final Fantasy likes to do that. They'll include the name,
After
they'll
quitting,
include the number
I got
of the
this new
title
job, yeah?
in a
But
lot of
every
the
time
lore.
my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
Like in Final Fantasy 14,
10
there are
years without a
14
single win
shards
will
of
do
the
that.
world.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
But yeah, I never could tread water. I'm actually a fairly fast swimmer as long as I'm going back or
the one from
forth,
the
but
sea.
staying in the same spot,
Be on guard.
just
there
instant.
are fiends on the
Glug,
road
glug.
today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
How did you know about that?
Who are they?
Lulu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
Maybe they
What,
can
you
smell it on
forgot
me.
that too?
I came in contact with a big poop
Hey,
whale
sorry.
with a million
Don't worry
eyeballs.
about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Why, thank you. I think I will.
Besaid village.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Lulu and Gata are usually there. All right.
This song is called Spira Unplugged.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Sure.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, because
Go ahead, you
you
try.
make the symbol of Yevon with your body. Okay. Of course, Cetus is way off.
Not bad.
Arms were too high.
Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Interesting, though. Why would that be? I mean, speaking in the lore, it's a blitzball sign for victory for Xanarkand 1,000 years ago, and Xanarkand was highly technology against Yevon, who is highly religious. How did the religious symbol make it into a technological city's good luck sign for their sport? I don't think, you know what, I'm gonna have to look into the actual war, because I don't know who quote unquote won. Oh yeah, Yevon won. Some well, you're not entirely wrong. Oh, some missionary used the blitzball sign for victory. I mean, maybe. We need to pay attention to that dog. Let me look at the guide. We might have to actually look up a guide on the dog, because the dog is holding an item that you need for a legendary weapon later in the game. But if you come back for it after you get the airship, there's gonna
Nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yeah, but no one else
Yes,
seems
sir.
to be affected by the
Crusaders
toxin.
are
Like,
sworn to battle sin.
that's an excuse.
We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, Sin in
we've
this
steered
case
Sin
is the
away from
name of
towns
our
many times.
villain.
And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders
Later on
is
in
to
the
protect
story,
temples,
we find
towns,
that people
villages,
aren't
and
being told the
people
truth
of Spira.
about. Embrace.
So,
He's
then
a
whose job is
great
it to
big
defeat Sin?
poop
Is Sin's
whale with a
toxin
million
really this
eyeballs,
bad,
and
sir?
you can hear the souls of the damned screaming from his body.
just
I'm
tell
not gonna give him a
But I think
hug.
it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple.
Although, and
Perhaps Yevon
it
will
isn't
help you.
necessarily an exaggeration to say that he's daddy. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have said that
But
regardless.
soon, we may be able to finally defeat sin. We've got a plan, one that'll go down in Crusader history.
Embrace. Kitty. I can't pet the kitty. Oh man, I want to tell you so much, but I don't want to spoil everything for anyone who's new watching this stream. Oh, I just saw a primer. Almost missed it. Well hidden. Okay, let's see if Doggo is back. No Doggo. Let's hope he's back when we come back. Oh. Yeah, apparently word does travel fast. Can't do anything with the dog yet. Let me treasure here. Nope. Oh, I've got to go talk to Wakka. Embrace sin, he says. Yeah, big guy just wants a hug.
Go
That's why he
present
goes
yourself
around
to
just
the temple
decimating
summer before we eat,
villages.
yeah?
So that on the door there is the symbol of Yevon, which to the people of Spira is God. And sin is seen as God's punishment for the over-reliance on technology.
It was then, standing in that place.
Hey, look at that, it's Yunalesca and
I began to
Braska
realize
on
how
the other
different
side.
this world was from my own.
No, that's That's Braska? Oh yeah, that's Vraska.
10 years
Vraska
have
is
passed
Yuna's
since Lord
dad.
Vraska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Then we run out of the temple. He reminds me a lot of Wedge from FF7, and I wonder if that was intentional. Okay, where's the puppy? Where's your good boy? I like that we have a handy little autosave feature on the PC. I played this on the Switch and it wasn't on there, and I'm wondering if it's a PC exclusive feature or if it was on PlayStation 4 as well. Alright, nothing to do but talk to Wakka.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Lots of sleeping, no eating.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
So what's even more tragic is if you look into the novel, audio dramatization, interviews, everything like that, after Jex
Wakka?
disappeared, Tidus's mom got sick and passed away a year later. And she had this kind of dependency upon Jex like a abuse victim gets. So Tidus never understood why she kept him around, even though it was his own father. Once he was gone, he was happy, and then when his mom died, he blamed his dad. It's like, Yeah. There's a dog. I need an item from the dog. Not yet.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials.
Hey, how's it
Beyond
going,
is where the
Sattertech?
apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Carne asada, dude.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's
Me
already
too.
guardians in there. Besides
The hymn
his
of the
forbidden.
faith.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
He's the one who came and got us.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
And Titus, though, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever. Yeah, before you hopped in, Shattertech, we were talking a lot about how Titus is kind of misunderstood by a lot of fans. How he's actually gone through a lot of abuse and trauma, and he's always this cheerful and never lets himself show negative emotions, because when he did as a child, he was punished for it. Like his dad always getting after him about crying. And so the way he deals with, you know, like his whole hometown blowing up and being transported into the future is to just like be cheerful and kind of random, a little bit corny. That's just kind of how he processes stuff. Right next to Cloud, same here. Let's see if I remember this without the guidebook, because we have to get the destruction sphere. The guy who sucks at Arcanus. Arcanus? Arcanus? Arcanese? 1v1. Is Arcanus still even running? Oh, they got funding to make a new one? Because I would actually play that. Because I played it a lot back in the day. Okay, there's the destruction sphere. Now... Okay, we have to destroy that wall, and then we have to push the pedestal into the other wall. Is it dangerous in there? Sometimes, yes. No, there's no monsters. Just a puzzle with some very puzzling sounding music. Wait, where did we get this initially? Can we put it in that wall? Can we get it up here? Puzzling ambient music. Oh, Jamflex did old school RuneScape, really? Oh, we got the destruction sphere out of there. What? Incoherent, muffled, confused screaming. For the meme, what are they? What's the company actually called? Well, I should be able to put the destruction sphere in here and it destroys the wall. Jagex. Okay, I remember now. I can't. I need to put the sphere down somewhere before I leave the pedestal. Oh no, I can't believe I don't remember the first cloister. Alright, looking it up. Oh, there's a glyph across... right here. A random cyberpunk room. Put that in the pedestal. You know, I actually really miss Warcraft 2. Return to the destruction sphere. So, the destruction sphere is an optional part of every cloister of trials, but you have to find the hidden treasure chests in every cloister of trials by using the destruction sphere. And if you do that, it helps you get the strongest Aeon at the end of the game, which is Anima. Yeah, you remember Anima from Endwalker. It was one of the dungeon bosses. Incoherent, muffled, slightly deranged, angrily hesitant screaming. I don't even know how to express what that would sound like. It would sound like love. Put that on a Valentine's Day card.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
True, because there's this
okay.
in the
Only
background.
Summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
I like in this version too, you can see a
guardian.
little bit of stubble on Wakka.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage.
They have the
to
same
pray
kind of
every temple
elevator
in
system
Spira.
that I keep in my bathroom.
Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
Yeah, I like Wakka too.
How do we come this far? Might as well
He
go
has
all
his
the
own
way.
dreams and he has his own ideas, but he's very supportive of the people he cares about. And it's interesting, he starts out at the beginning of this
What are
game
you doing here?
a little bit
Didn't think we'd
racist
be able to
against the
handle
Al Bhed,
No,
but over
it's,
time he allows his mind to
it's
change
just-
and he improves himself.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Lulu.
Who are you?
Absolutely, 100%. Amazing character developments. When she was standing there, you could hear the faith in the background. The souls of the dead.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Huh. Yuna's just so pretty. And so sweet. Yet she's a badass in her own right.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Did we check out this room over here already?
Hey, over here!
Yeah, but where's the doggo?
What? Ow!
Oh, I appreciate it. That's a
Wait till you
huge
see this.
compliment.
I can't
Thank
see
you,
anything.
Shattertech.
Ready?
Okay.
Whoa, we had a bit of a... Her staff is gone. Now she's got... What's happening? Well, this is a really cool scene, but... Okay, there we go. It's being very transparent. I want a Valafor. Please, can I have a Valafor for Christmas? Oh, she's transparent again. What is happening? I legitimately can't think of a reason. Wow, she turned invisible and summoned a big eagle dragon puppy thing.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then.
Yeah, I don't
but
think
after that
anyone's
night,
seen other people turn
everything
invisible.
changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
You let him.
His
He
memory's a
practically
little
begged him,
fuzzy,
Wakka.
So don't mind him
It's
if he
okay.
says anything odd.
We'll roll with
Come
it.
on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the crystal cup back to our
Oh,
island.
Krillin, did you know that
That's all we
Wakka
need to
is
do to
played
win.
by John
Easy, huh?
DiMaggio? Jake the Dog, Bender, the weird dolphin general in Inside Job.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was you who popped in just then.
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
What? What did I do?
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Yeah, because he took so long.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Hey, you got it done. It's like me with my driving test today. Or
I
yesterday.
saw that Aeon thing. That's
I just
amazing.
hopped in the car and did it.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
Oh, please do.
We can
And
talk more.
Huh.
to anyone watching my stream on YouTube or on Twitch,
You can
Shattertech
about
makes
Xanakin.
a lot of really great music. He makes all styles of EDM, dubstep.
Cute, yeah?
Off the top of my head, for some reason, I'm drawing a blank.
Don't get no ideas.
But yeah, he has a cinematic
No
flair to
promises
his
there,
music.
big
You can
guy.
find him on YouTube.
Hey, but what if
It's
she,
spelled just like it
comes
is
on
in
to
chat,
me?
without the
That's
1995.
not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
One of these days, we're gonna stream some of his music here on Twitch, and
Stay away.
we'll have him in talking about it as well.
Don't overdo it.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm still learning a lot of the ins and outs, like how you talk about plugs and what to talk about during the games, intros, and all that. But it's kind of like driving. It's just the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Good. Sleep tight.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we are at about my second hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We're taking breaks every hour so that we have hour-long YouTube videos recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro for YouTube. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for stopping in and watching more of our Final Fantasy X journey. Next time, we're going to hop on the boat and head to Kilika on our way to Luca. Thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you next video.